Hey guys, Steve Amerschmidt here, North Metro Bass Academy. Today we're going to be talking about wacky jigs and specifically weedless weighted wackies. So a little bit of weight on your bait and a weedless presentation. Now traditionally when you fish a wacky worm, a lot of times you're just fishing just a hook and your stick bait. Very good way to do it. It's the slowest possible fall. It's a great way to get in when the bite is tough. However, if you want a little faster fall, if you're going to be fishing a little deeper, you're going to want a wacky jig head. And North Metro Bass Academy makes two versions. I'm going to show you those today. The first is a finesse wacky head that looks like this. It's got a small 1/0 Mustad Ultra Point hook. It features just a single wire weed guard. And they go from all the way from 1/16 ounce up to 1/4 ounce. So the light versions are great if you want a really slow, seductive fall. And if you are fishing a deeper weed line, maybe 10, 12 feet, you might want to go all the way up to like a 1/4 ounce, or even, you might get away with 1/8 if you want a slow fall that deep. So these are great for fishing in and around weeds. They also skip docks really well. So it's a good option for you if you're in and around some weeds around docks. And they look great with the Senko on them. Here's two examples. This is a 3-inch Senko. And sometimes I actually fish that small a Senko on these wacky heads. But more often than not, I'm fishing a 4-inch wacky rig Senko like this on that finesse presentation. Oftentimes fishing spinning gear. Rarely use a bait caster with the finesse version. I do, however, like to use a bait caster a lot with wacky worms, so I came up with a design with the owner deep throat hook and made a jig head, and we're going to call it North Metro Bass Academy's heavy duty wacky head. And it's the same principle. You have a 1-strand wire weed guard, and you have some weight on the head. I believe this one is the 3/32, but you have that tough jig hook, that 1/0 owner deep throat hook, and you wacky rig the same way. And it gives you that opportunity to fish on heavy gear. You can pitch this around docks and in cover. It's one of those things where, some guys just prefer bait casting stuff. Pretty difficult to use those finesse hooks with only a size 1 with the bigger gear. I typically throw like a 7-foot or a 7'3" length rod, medium heavy to heavy, and like to pitch docks both with fluorocarbon and with braid. So anyhow, those are the two wacky jigs that we have available at North Metro Bass Academy. Check them out below at our link, and if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot.